What are some of your thoughts from your performance in your first game back? It was a really strong game for the team overall. Just what did you take from that one?
I think that I'm just finding my way back. I mean, a lot of things have changed with the roster that we have night in, night out. So I'm just trying to find my place here with the team as I just can.
And what are some of the things you like about playing minutes for stretches alongside Myisha? Like, how does she make the game maybe easier for you on both sides of the floor?
She's a facilitator. She knows like where to find everybody is where to find me as well. The high-low game with us. She plays very well. So yeah, I just love playing with Myisha.
And what are some of the keys when you are like kind of building that continuity in the high-low game, like timing, things of that nature? Just what are some of the things that you have to build as a group to execute that well?
It's definitely timing. You have to know when to go and the next option to look for. I think that's the biggest part that we're emphasizing right now is to just you take the first cut and then second cutter and then you just look for the open man.
And it seems Lee has done a great job of drawing fouls like a lot throughout games. Just how helpful is it having someone that starts off the game drawing fouls to come in and continue to cause problems for the other team?
I mean, it's great because then it's like their best post player is now in foul trouble. So now I'm not going to say it makes the game easy, but it's like a little bit less, tension when I come in. So, yeah, I enjoy it. Go ahead, girl.
And something, it seems like you have a great connection, with Paige, in pick and roll, just throughout actions in general. Just how has that maybe grown, even though you had some time away from the team, but just how has that maybe grown since the start of the season?
It's definitely grown. I think she finds her bigs well, that's something I love about her. But as well as like me setting the screen, it gets her open as well. So it's just like a good trade-off where I get her open and then also she can find me whenever I roll. So. Yeah.
And then what have you liked, I guess, about some of the other rookies as well, their progression throughout this season? I know everyone has talked about, they always believe they can come in and make big plays and be consistent, but just what have you been impressed by their impact so far?
No, just them coming in, being pros. I mean, each and every day they get better. They want to learn. They're eager to learn. They're not, full of themselves, as to be expected. But they're just coming in with grace and they're humble. So that's what I love about them, as well as just going out playing. Really just stealing minutes, stealing a spot. So I'm pretty proud of them.
And then one last one. I know you weren't part of the team for the whole stretch, but the team has won 5 of the last 7 games. Just, I think, top 4 offense and defense. Just what have you maybe taken from that the team can build on going forward?
I would just say chemistry. At first, it's a lot of new pieces. Normally when you go to a team, it's 1, 2 new pieces maybe, but a whole team full of new pieces and everybody has a different playing style. So just getting together and just figuring it out and just gelling together and finding out who likes the ball where, who likes what. So I think that was just the part that we were missing a little bit, but we're finding it as of lately.
Obviously you played one game with the team so far. Just what are some of the things that you're learning about this group in the short time that you've been here?
That's a good question. We want to play very fast. I think, we got a lot of great guards, dynamic guards, shifty guards. And so, Coach has been talking about, just being able to, play through them and continuously moving the ball. Also, a thing that I've been learning here is, being aggressive on defense. That's something that he's been talking about. So those are I'll say 2 quick things that I've learned since being here.
And then this team has they started slow defensively, but they've improved a lot in the last couple of weeks. Just what are some of the things that you're seeing about this group defensively that's gotten the job done in the time that you've kind of observed them?
Like I said, just he's been really making an emphasis to be aggressive on defense. Just going out there, switching up our defenses, showing different defensive coverages against our opponents, and so just always keeping our opponents on their feet.
And then what are some things personally that you can take from your first game? I know you played 4 minutes, so it's not a huge sample size by any stretch, but just what are some things you can take from that kind of going forward as you spend more time with this team?
Just being aggressive, especially on defense, not worried about making mistakes. Got to kind of just, let go of that. There's a lot of things that, I was trying to, absorb, that being my first game, but I think I've a bit more settled in now, and I know what he's looking for a bit more compared to our very first game. So.
And in addition to Coach Chris, just are there any other assistant coaches or teammates that have helped you, kind of in particular throughout the early part of your time with the team?
All of them has been really grateful. My team, Myisha's been giving me some pointers and just talking to the guards, just trying to see what he's kind of looking for offensively.
And I know it's kind of a general thing, but just what are some of the main challenges people may not know about kind of joining a team mid-season and having to really figure out like what they want to accomplish and things of that nature?
I mean, just coming in the middle of the season, they kind of already have, a groove going on. So just trying to see where you can fit in is a little tough. But obviously that takes time and just getting to know your teammates and, just being really genuine and, getting to know them outside of basketball, I think will really help. So.
And then just one last one. What have you enjoyed most just about being part of the Wings so far?
I mean, I love the girls here. They're super active, and everybody isn't. I mean, nobody's like standoffish. Everybody, welcome me, and